don't believe it. I mean, Robert and Sean and I've gotten in some pretty heavy, sticky situations, but I've never been on the wrong end of a sniper with a great big high-powered rifle stuck up my nostrils.
No, it is not an experience that I can recommend very highly. See, I was pretty shaken up about the whole thing.
Well, I can imagine. Thank goodness Robert was there.
Oh, you know, he's a regular guardian angel. This is the second time that he's had to put a body lock on me to keep me out of harm's way.
Uh-huh. Well, Robert's kind of like that, isn't he? So what are you going to do? I mean, until he finds out who's done this.
Well, Robert has insisted that I cancel all concert appearances, which includes the tour that I've been planning.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking, well, I'm not talking now as like a, you know, a journalist or anything. I'm just talking about as friends between. What are you going to do about your more, you know, personal aspects of your life, you know?
You mean like my marriage to Paul?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, Robert didn't have to say anything about that. I mean, how could I possibly marry someone knowing that they could be a widower within a month?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you tell Paul that?
Yes, yeah, he was pretty unhappy about it. Oh, my goodness, would you look at the time? You know, if you're going to get going to Paris, you got to start packing now.
Pack? I'm not going to pack. What are you talking about, packing? You think I'm going to take my clothes that I bought here in Port Charles over to Paris, the fashion capital of the world? Sweetheart. I'm bringing my makeup. I'm bringing a pair of walking shoes until I can buy my designer shoes. I'm going to bring 2 empty suitcases and buy the rest over there. And I'm going to take every one of Sean's credit cards that I can find. And I have hid some that he will never know about, you know?
I'm with you.
Oh, absolutely, sweetheart. This is my time.
Take it. Whatever you can get. Get it now.
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah, that's V-A-R-N-E-Y, Philippe. Yeah, it's supposed to be a well-known painter. Look, no, I don't want you to ruffle his feathers. I want him someplace so I can talk to him when I get there. Right. Oh, and check and make sure that the hotel suite does not face the Seine, but it faces the park. Yeah. Yeah, that river waterway goes all night long. Right. That's it. Come on. Look at this. Whoa. Where the hell did the guy get a hold of a weapon like this?
30-06, the scope sight, infrared, and steel bullets.
Yeah, developed from night fighting. So frankly, old buddy, I don't know. I mean, this one...
Whoa, there he is. All right. We checked, and the guy at the hotel, the doorman and the car jockey, they both substantiate Paul DeVore's story. They said he was leaving just about the time those shots were fired.
So he moves from the possible to the maybe list.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you 2 guys get out of here? You look absolutely pushed. Oh, listen, I could be accused of brutality to my fellow man. Go.
Can we go before he changes his mind?
All right, good idea.
Good idea.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, good night. Good. Look, Robert, I got about 10 or 15 minutes before I have to take off, so why don't we go over to the townhouse, wake up Mary, and we'll start on the security.
Don't worry, Mary will be up. Now, go into the cottage first.
Wait a minute. We go out to the cottage, I drive you out there, then I drive you back to the townhouse. Come on, what do you... my plane takes off in a few hours, buddy.
That's great. It's right on the way.
Your country cottage is right on the way?
Look, you don't understand. Kate's townhouse. You and Tiffany can drop her off on your way to the airport.
All right, that's no problem for us, but how are you going to secure that townhouse all alone in that short a time?
Well, us small-town cops have our methods, you know? She will not be left unprotected 10 seconds longer than is absolutely necessary. Now, she's not going to be too crazy about the method that I've worked out. However, come to think of it, she's going to be one hot-tempered piano player. But that's her problem. Come on.
All right, so now I drive you to the cottage, you take your car to the townhouse, right?
Hold on. I take...
Now, aren't you feeling a little better after some breakfast and coffee? You were starving yourself to death, poor child.
Kind of did forget to eat, didn't
Yes.
I? Oh, boy, I won't forget to sleep this morning, though, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you know, I wanted to mention just one thing.
Everybody, by the way.
Everybody who? You saw the staff downstairs.
No. The policemen, the workmen that are supposed to be here installing the infrared system and all the security, the booby traps. Where are
Oh,
they?
darling, you don't have a thing to worry about. You're safer than safe in this house now.
Morning.
Good morning. What are you doing here?
Huh?
What are you doing here in my bedroom? Why are you here? What are all those clothes here for?
I'm upholding my sworn duty as a custodian of the law.
You're what?
Now, these are a few specimens, selections of my clothes. I haven't been able to find a spare room yet, but I'll get around to doing that.
Until you find a spare room. Where do you plan on sleeping here? Wait a minute. Have you lost your mind?
I am about to give you the best police protection money can buy.
Oh.
Now, look, I don't do this for everybody,
No,
all right?
no, wait.
Just a handful of my friends. There is a very short list. We will go into that later. Anna is being looked after by her so-called husband. That leaves me free to look after you at the evening.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh,
Isn't it?
no, I'm not
Yeah.
doing this at all.
See?
Listen,
Great.
Take your...
What the hell does he think he's doing here?
Ask him.
I heard him coming down the hall, sleeping in Catherine's bedroom in a pig's eye. Well, I'll have your badge,
I
Commissioner.
can handle this by myself, Paul. Thank you very much.
What, do you think I'm going to stand by and let this so-called cop sleep in your bedroom? I forbid it.
You... What?
I said I forbid it.
You said... I heard what... Listen, you never, ever... No man ever forbids me anything. Do you understand?
Yeah. You always know where you stand with good old Kate, but don't worry about it. You'll be fine. She'll talk to you again, I know. A week, a month, a day. Who knows? If you excuse